hung from the roof up there, underneath his name in the big red letters, dead centre. That is the main television gantry up there, space with the 7 television cameras and the 2 match commentators. But in total, we tend to get about 26 television cameras covering a live game. Might have cameras behind each of the goals there, watching the ball hit the back of the net, like he did 4 times for United, of course, on Saturday against Reading, but we'll do the same again for us against Hull tomorrow night. We've also got a couple of cameras down in the dugout, a couple of cameras in the dugout area where the manager and the subs sit. Cameras down there purely to focus in on the coaching staff, pick up any compliments they might like to make on a job well done to the match referee. Highly unlikely with Mourinho, but just in case, cameras on Mourinho and his backroom staff down there. Linking in with the cameras in the corner, those 3 big boxes. That's your main outside broadcast studios, where you might find the likes of BBC, ITV, our newest broadcast partner BT Sport. They covered the game, of course, against Reading on the Saturday in the FA Cup. There'll be Sky Sports up there tomorrow for the League Cup semi-final. Television pundits are in there, giving us pre-match, half-time or post-match analysis of the game. But also in that corner, we've got our own in-house television channel, MUTV. Anyone on this tour watch MUTV? Well, not just me, you and me too. Fantastic. From there, we also have facilities for MUTV at the training ground several miles away, because of course the players normally spend far more time at the training ground than only really here on the day of a game. I'm going to make our way now to the bottom of the corner. We'll go to the best place for any photographs, so please follow me this way, guys. I'm going to make a bottom.
ตอนนี้อยู่ด้านในสนามโอลด์แทรฟฟอร์ดนะคะของแมนยูนะคะเมื่อกี้ก็ได้ฟังเจ้าหน้าที่เขาพูดอธิบายเกี่ยวกับสนามไปแล้วนะคะแล้วก็ให้เป็นต่อเลยค่ะกำลังจะไปดูอีกด้านหนึ่งนะคะไปดูสนามโอลด์แทรฟฟอร์ดกันต่อนะคะ
Quite a long walk, guys. Please stay close. Going to make coming out the corner will be investment for your photographs. Please follow me.
ตามไปเลยค่ะไปดูกันต่อนะคะตอนนี้อยู่ด้านในของสนามโอลด์แทรฟฟอร์ดนะคะเรามาดูกันว่าก่อนที่นักเตะเขาจะเข้าไปแข่งเขาออกไปประตูนี้ค่ะเราก็ไปดูกันนะคะไปเที่ยวสนามโอลด์แทรฟฟอร์ดกันนะคะทางยาวไกลมากเลยค่ะแต่ว่าใกล้จะถึงแล้วนะคะแล้วออกไปข้างนอกกันแล้วค่ะไปกันต่อเลยค่ะ
Okay, ladies and gents, please follow me this way.
นี่ค่ะได้ออกนอกสนามกันแล้วนะคะถึงแล้วค่ะหนาวมากวันนี้ฝนตกค่ะเราเนี่ยไปตรงนอกสนามแล้วนะคะด้านในเมื่อกี้เราอยู่ฝั่งนู้นนะคะตรงนี้เราถึงแล้วค่ะเมื่อกี้เราอยู่ฝั่งนู้นนะคะตอนนี้เรามาอีกด้านหนึ่งของสนามนะคะสวัสดีค่ะ
Okay, ladies and gents, do gather around, but feel free to carry on taking your photographs as I'm talking to you. But basically, we have just come from the S of Manchester, over there on the first tier, the renamed Sir Alex Ferguson stand, was formerly known, of course, as the Old North stand, in November 2011, when at which point Sir Alex Ferguson had been our manager for 25 years at the time. They renamed the entire stand after him in his honour. The largest stand in the stadium, three-tiered stand, and we seat some 25,500 spectators just on that one side alone. Some entire stadiums in the English Premier League don't see that much in their entirety. So you're not scared of heights, guys. I'm trying watching the game from the back of the third tier. Long way down, awful lot of stairs to climb to get there. Now behind us in this corner, folks, this is the main away supporters section. Up to 3,100 away fans for a normal Premier League game. And of course, the last game on Saturday was an FA Cup game. We had 5,500 Reading fans, and they were sat on the second tier of the east end behind the goal. We could have a similar number of Hull fans tomorrow. They'll be also maybe up there, or also we can't need any extra seats. We can have in 30 up to nearly 9,000 fans for a domestic cup match like a League Cup or an FA Cup game. Now where we're stood here, you'll notice there are not many seats over these few platforms. This section is reserved for all of our guests in wheelchairs, 104 wheelchair user spaces. These supporters come on a match-by-match basis, and we'll also provide some seats in the corner behind me in the front here. The seats reserved for those with difficulty seeing the match. That's any blind supporters, the visually impaired, or indeed these days any match referees. Get given a large set of headphones then, they get a full audio described commentary of the action taking place out on the pitch. Obviously, this pitch is not ready to play football on at the moment. You'll notice there are no corner flags. We move the goals off the goal lines just to allow the ground staff better access working on the pitch. Our pitch here at Old Trafford, this pitch was last replaced summer 2013. 3.5 years ago now, just after Sir Alex Ferguson retired, and for the first time this pitch is not all grass, it's a hybrid pitch. The main playing area is 97% real grass, 3% artificial nylon fibre injected into the root base. Means the grass is harder to pull up, and that pitch should hopefully last us for at least another 7 years, the Deso system, and it costs just under £1 million to put down. Where we're stood at this side, guys, at this edge is totally artificial. It's all astroturf at the edge, even more hard wearing still, and that's where the sub would warm up prior to coming out onto the pitch. And we also had to replace our undersoil heating systems over 3 years ago. Buried down beneath our pitch, about a foot down, you find about 18 miles of plastic pipe work. Goes from goal to goal the entire width. We can flood this full of warm water in the winter. We'll heat up and melt any snow or ice, so we don't miss a single game, no matter how cold it gets here in sunny Manchester. Gas fired system, it's meant to run the price of gas in the UK. We've got to postpone a game and rearrange a fixture. With some 76,000 fans in most games, it's cheaper to heat the pitch, so we don't miss a single game, no matter how much snow or ice we get here in sunny Manchester. Any questions, guys?